New Metric County R1 fully understands the importance of computer technology to the educational process and has incorporated that technology into its curriculum. On this first day of back-to-school training, our focus is on technology use in your classrooms. Education is going through a huge transformation. One-on-one teaching happens at the intersection of content, pedagogy, and technology. You're planning what and how students will learn, and how you'll use that technology to help them get there. This year, whether you're just opening your first shipment of tablets or setting up Chromebooks again, here are 9 ways to maximize your one-to-one classroom. First, restructure your room. The key to a one-to-one classroom setup is flexibility. Depending on the learning goal, you'll want students to be able to work independently, in small groups, or with you. Set up your room to facilitate small group work or with a seating arrangement that will allow you to monitor as many screens as possible. Second, create a class website or Google Classroom site. Experienced teachers swear by their classroom website. When students enter the room, they immediately log on to the class website for the day's instructions and assignments. The class website is your universe. Every single thing goes on it. Websites, notes, directions, videos, you name it. Third, start with communication procedures. Begin the year with a discussion about online responsibility. Make sure to create procedures for charging and storing devices as well as policies on when and how to use email, chat, and other social tools during class. Also, be the facilitator. Teaching in a one-to-one classroom environment requires a philosophical shift. A lot of time, the lesson will go in a completely different direction. As a teacher, you will notice a movement from being the bearer of knowledge to the facilitator of student knowledge. This shift is one of the most challenging for teachers to make. As you're planning lessons, review the materials, websites, and online content with your students in mind. Then, plan to facilitate student discovery of information rather than guide them through the content. Fifth, plan for student interactions. There's no substitute for good planning, and that holds true in one-to-one classrooms. Some people think a device is a magic bullet, but if you don't plan, you'll amplify the problems that you do have. Plan everything down to the interactions that your students will have during the lesson. 6. Content creation is key. The internet provides your students with access to up-to-date, high-quality content, but students should be creating their own content as well. Encourage your students to be content creators. Students need to switch from being content consumers and start becoming content creators. To get your students started creating content, talk to them about their favorite content to consume, whether that's videos, articles, slideshows, prezzies, you name it, and start from there. Differentiate everything. One-to-one provides an opportunity to differentiate everything, from ways of accessing content, such as video or online articles, to ways of presenting information, such as a prezzy, a blog, or a digital poster. It also allows for various types of organization. Some students may use a Google Calendar to organize their assignments, while others use a sticky note app. This aspect puts students in charge of their own learning. Have your students work within and outside of their comfort zones, and then reflect on how they're using their devices to keep organized, to manage their work, to communicate and collaborate, and be creative. Manage your content. Opening classroom to everything online learning has to offer is exciting and overwhelming. Now it's about managing the online content that students can access. It's all a balance of safety and learning, letting good content, resources, and connections in while blocking out the bad. And last, flip your lessons. Going one-to-one allows you to flip the classroom experience for students and change how students spend their time at home and at school. For example, you can record a lesson or think aloud that students watch for homework, while they spend class time practicing problems until you're sure they understand. Ultimately, one-to-one classrooms provide the opportunity to expand your reach as a teacher. The device gives you the ability to do something different and reach kids you couldn't reach before. As you all know, this is going to be a big change for you as teachers and for our students. Last year, our 5th grade and high school students began using Chromebooks. Therefore, you have several technologically experienced teachers among you. Throughout the day today, you will have the opportunity to observe some of these teachers. They will demonstrate some of their best technological practices. They will also be available to answer any question or concerns that you may have. I hope you have a great beginning to a productive and successful school year.